All right, we are live. So, I've been doing a little bit of pre-market analysis. I'm going to go over my thoughts in just a second, but I'm going to wait a little bit until a few more people probably get on the stream. Right now, I'm loving this bullish SMT. So, I'm going to screenshot this and then I'll get rid of everything off my chart and then I'll talk about what I'm thinking so far for the day. Now, keep in mind, do you guys' own analysis and just do your own analysis. But I will show you guys what I'm thinking in just a second once some more people get on the stream. So, here we go. This is a 1 hour. So, we have a 1 hour gap here. So I'm just waiting for some more people to get on the stream, and then I'll kind of show what I'm thinking. But yeah, first I'm gonna screenshot this because I need to screenshot it for my journal, and then in just a second I'll talk about what I'm thinking. So I'm going to put this in my journal under 1 hour, 5 minute. Okay. I'm going to get rid of everything. And yeah, let me know when you guys are here because I want to go over what I'm thinking for the morning so far. So I'm going to get rid of this and I'm going to clean up the chart a little bit. Okay, let me know when you guys are watching if you guys show up. So this is kind of the model that I think we got going on right now is 1 hour gap, 5 minute change state delivery. And so I'm thinking we'll possibly be drawing up to this consolidation here. So yeah, I'll just start talking about what I'm thinking so far for the day. So we have equal highs here, which are also a session high, PM, a giant consolidation, giant bullish SMT, and 1 hour, 5 minute change state delivery. So essentially, I'm looking for us to continue to the fourth standard deviation. You can see London actually swept out Asia's lows here. So I'm thinking very possibly this could be a London reversal New York continuation day, just like Monday, where London forms low of the day, and then we continue through New York. Market open in 10 minutes. I think hopefully we'll get something, opportunity after market open to go long. That'd be nice. I'm not really looking to go short. And I did get stat map back, which is cool. But yeah, in the short term, I'm thinking we'll probably draw to this session distribution level. So I would like to just have, let's see. I mean, I could just do, so this is a 4-hour gap, right? 4-hour gap here. I could honestly just do, this 15-minute change day delivery and just put a limit order here. Hey, what up, Sandro? How's it going? So right now it looks like my chart's kind of messy, but I'm gonna get rid of all this. Basically, I see we have a 4-hour gap here, which is in discount. So if I measure this displacement leg from low to high here, you can see it's discount of that. We have a giant bullish S&T, right? Giant, huge, like massive bullish S&T. And so then this 4-hour gap in discount, right? We have a 15-minute change in state of delivery right here. So I'm considering taking this as a 4-hour, 15-minute trade where I just put a limit order here. I'm thinking maybe just putting a limit order at the change state of delivery, stop loss at the low that had the S&T, because, you know, I want to be really conservative here. That would actually only be one micro contract. Yo, what up, coolest kid? So now everyone's finally pulling in and showing up. I'm going to start talking about what I'm thinking for the day. So we have a giant bullish S&T. Like, look at how massive this is. It's like impossible to miss. S&P makes a lower low. NASDAQ makes a higher low. And guys, we have to be bullish here. I mean, look at the market. Shorting is just lower probability. In long-term bull market conditions, shorting is just lower probability. And then on top of that, we get this higher time frame S&T, and we get this 4-hour gap in discount, and then my eyes go, okay, let's look at this 15-minute change of state of delivery right here, right? This is where my eyes are going to. My eyes are drawing to this 15-minute change state of delivery. So I'm considering just placing a limit order at the change state of delivery. I think we'll draw because we have equal highs right here. We have equal highs with PM. So this is a session high, PM. We have equal highs there. I'm watching this 15-minute change state of delivery. I'm almost even considering taking this as a flow state retest where I take it without the wick, because I don't think we should trade down to that wick, to be honest. So like I'm almost considering taking it like this and then running up to PM size. Or maybe I'll just do the session distribution level, to be honest. Yeah, 4-hour gap, 15-minute change state of delivery. I think I'll put a limit order in. I think this would be pretty high quality. Once again, 4-hour gap and discount of this placement leg. Sweep. Now, okay, let's be thoughtful. We don't want to take a loss, right? Let's be thoughtful. Is there any reason for this to not be good? Like, maybe you could argue we're not ready to run liquidity, but this SMT is nice. You have to admit, this SMT is really nice. Look at this displacement candle, this 1-hour displacement candle. This is a very nice displacement. We got market open in 4 minutes, so we will see how that plays a role. Once again, I'm locking in on this consolidation. I think this is going to probably be accumulation, right? This entire thing, accumulation range. We got manipulation with S&T. I'm anticipating distribution. And once again, the daily, look at the stat map for the day. We went down almost to the daily manipulation level. I'm expecting us to expand up to this daily distribution level. So I just kind of want to get a trade in for the entire day. So I'm thinking like, maybe I'll do 2 contracts. That's too aggressive. But then I can't take partials is the thing. So it's tricky. It's very tricky. But if I could just do... By the way, when I look at this, I'm doing 1/10. So I'm looking at 1.4 micro contracts since this is 0.14. And I like looking at the actual NQ chart. I know it's probably not different, but I'd rather just look at real NQ instead of micro in case there's any differences. I mean, even though I'm trading micro, which doesn't really make sense because I'm trading micro, but... Yo, what up, Marlon? What is up, bro? So, right now, we have a giant bullish SMT. You can see S&P makes a lower low, NASDAQ makes a higher low. And, guys, on the higher time frame, we are super bullish. Like, there's really no reason for me to want to short in a macro bull market like this, especially after we get a bullish S&T. So my eyes are turning to this 4-hour gap in discount, right? We have this giant 4-hour gap in discount. Measuring this range, you can see that this is in discount here from low to high. You can measure it like this, discount, this, it's discount. In every single way, it's discount. So we have a good session high above too. So I'm looking at this 15-minute change state of delivery because we have a 4-hour gap, liquidity sweep, now 15-minute change state of delivery. Part of me's thinking maybe we should drop down to a lower time frame and look for an entry because, we'd only be able to get 1 contract here, which, could be fine. It could be. Kind of just want to see how market open presents itself. If we come down aggressively, I just don't know if we'd get an entry right there, to be honest. Yo, what up, Medbach? How are you, bro? So what I'm looking at right now is we have a giant bullish S&T, and you can see that's right here. We got lower low on S&P, higher low on NASDAQ. See that? Boom. And so we have a 4-hour gap in discount. I'm watching this 15-minute change state of delivery. And this week market price action, yeah, it's been tough. But yeah, on the higher time frame, we are just in a giant bull market. So I'm definitely just going to be leaning long because I don't think there's really any reason to... You're just taking lower probability trades if you're just shorting in these environments, to be honest. So, once again, I do think we're drawing up to this. It's just a matter of, are we going to get an entry, right? 1 hour had very good displacement. So on this 1 hour candle, right? This 1 hour candle, this is really good displacement. I am anticipating us to probably go up to this consolidation here. I feel like it's very high probability. So now I'm just looking for a lower time frame entry. real. It doesn't matter which one you trade, to be honest. I think I might take this with one contract, guys. I think I'm gonna take this with one contract. 4 hour gap, 15-minute change state delivery, and then take this to PM. I mean, I don't know. It's something I want to be thoughtful about, but I do think, you know, higher time frame trades are just very clean. It's hard. I feel like it's hard to go too wrong with higher time frame trades. Alright, I'm gonna try it. Let's go one con at this change state delivery. Just gonna put a limit order at that low. Oh wow, we're not. I'm just gonna place a limit order right at that low. Or not. I guess we're gonna keep going higher. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go limit order right at the low. Okay, here we go. I'm taking this, just one con. So we'll see if I get filled, and then I'm going to just target PM highs. Or actually, I'm going to target the session distribution level like this. So, yeah, this is how I'm going to take this. How do I switch my screen? So yeah, I'm placing a one limit order there. Stop loss at 22,929. Alright, I just got filled.
Order filled.
So stop loss at the low. And then yeah. Let's go back to the other screen. Let's go, Sidon. Let's go. Way to go, man. So yeah, I'm cool with this trade. I think this is decent, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. Higher time frame trades. I really do like higher time frame trades, to be honest. And once again, if it's a loss, we learn, right? So stop loss here, take profit here. And once again, guys, I don't even risk real money. Like, this is just my funded accounts, or some of my. It's just an eval and some of my funded accounts. So if I lose, it's just like whatever. So 169. So I'm gonna put a sell limit at 169, and yeah, I'm just gonna take this exactly like you're looking at it right here, and we'll just see how this goes. Whatever happens is whatever happens. Look at that. Midnight was right. Oh, we almost went below midnight. Not quite, but close. Okay, I think we could even go break even at this high. So like once we hit the data high, we just go break even. I think that makes sense to do. Like, why would we go to the data high and then not go to that other high? I think that makes sense to do. So I'm going to go break even at the data high. I think we're going to go sweep midnight. I think that's what's going on, but we'll see. Yeah, once again, I'm cool with whatever. This is just it's all learning, guys. It's all learning. I don't care. That's how I'm doing this, right? We'll see. No, that trade is A+. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, because I'm going break even at the data high because, like, if we hit the data high, like, the whole point is that we're going to, continue up to this consolidation. I don't know why we would hit the data high and then go back to our break even. Once again, break even's a very personal thing. You have to go break even based off of what makes sense to you. For me, I know if we hit this data high, like, why the heck are we coming back to break even? Genuinely. So this is why I'm going break even at the data high, and then I'm targeting this consolidation. So once again, like I said, it's a learning experience. I don't care what happens. If I take a loss, oh well. If I take a win, cool. This is what we have to do as traders. Be a completely emotionless machine. Just take something we like and then move on to the next day, right? Like, I'm just going to go into the market, take something I like. Once again, this is prop firm money. This isn't even my money, so I don't have to worry about the money. I just go into the market, take something high probability that I think has a good chance to work, and then accept whatever the outcome is, and then we go to the next day and we take another one, and then we do it again, and then we do it again, and we keep showing up, doing it over and over again until we just say, like, yeah. Like, if we take losses, good. Now we can go journal that. Now we can go say, okay, what went wrong? I don't care if I take a loss. If I take a loss, okay, we're going to move on to the next day. But these are prop firm accounts. I'm not risking my own money. But then if we make money with these accounts, then it's like, okay, cool. Now we can get payouts, So, once again, I don't really care what happens. It's fine. If it doesn't work out, okay, whatever, it's fine. It's a learning experience. I think we'll tap this lower change of state delivery. Once again, I really don't want to short. I think in these environments, any short you take is just, you're going against the wind, in my opinion. But I just trade inverse value gaps and flow state in 2022. Okay, there we go. We just dipped below midnight. I like higher time frame trades. Once again, like, if this is a loss, like, you know what, fine. I like higher time frame trades. Yeah, that's what I was looking at, bro. I was just looking at midnight, dude. And you know what? You know what else is happening there? Is 15-minute change state delivery is aligned with that, so. Once again, we'll just have to see what happens here. This is all probabilities. If it's a loss, then I'm going to journal it. I don't care. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm just trying to get better one day at a time. One day at a time. And it's not in sprinting to get $1 million that we're going to become millionaires, right? It's in the day after day. Okay, what went wrong? What went right? Let's reevaluate. Like, I'm just here to just accept this as a learning process. So, yeah. Once again, I don't have control over the outcome. I'm just here. I think this is high probability. Once again, guys, like, take a look at this accumulation. When I measure this out, right? When I measure this out, look at how the first standard deviation of this accumulation range is London's low. What does that tell you? That tells you that orders were filled here, right? So, once again, first standard deviation of the accumulation range, orders got filled. TP1 for them was the one standard deviation up from the accumulation range. Here you can see orders got filled here. Look at how the third standard deviation lines up perfectly at the end of these equal highs. That's what I'm looking at, right? And if that doesn't end up happening, then fine. But my eyes are on these equal highs, and we will see if that's where we go or not. But I don't know. Just trying to get better. Once again, this is why we just one day at a time. We just keep getting better. So. And anyway, this is kind of where, like, my trade is already in the books. Like, I almost just want to just check out because, like, whatever the case may be, like, we're in this already. We're in this. Whatever happens, we are in this for TP or stop loss. I don't care whether it takes however long it takes. I'm in this for TP or stop loss. We're riding it. Whatever happens, we are riding on. Those things that you ride on at the what is it, like at the fair, like those bulls you ride. We are staying on this trade. We're not getting off. We're holding our ground. We're saying, hey, this is the trade that at least I'm accepting today, right? This is the trade that I'm accepting today. And whether it's a win or a loss, I'm just gonna accept the outcome. I don't care. I'm just here to learn, and then I'm gonna journal it, and then reevaluate it, and then move on. But once again, I like these higher time frame trades because I can use my understanding of daily profiles, right? London made a low of the day. So what should happen in New York? I feel like when London makes low of the day, New York should continue. London low of the day, New York should continue. That's typically what you will see happen. So I'm just playing statistics here, right? London forms low of the day, New York should continue. So we're just watching and waiting. We're just going to see what happens here. Once again, I'm not going to be upset with whatever happens. It is what it is. Looks like we're generating liquidity through here. 10 a.m.'s coming up soon. We got, however many minutes till 10 a.m. I'm riding this. I'm riding this out. So we'll see. And guys, seriously, I encourage you guys to all just, take your own trades that you like and send them to me. Whatever trade you might be taking, send it to me. Send it to the Discord and show everyone, because we all learn from each other. So if you guys take a trade and it's something that you liked, show everyone, because it's a learning experience either way, right? It's a learning experience whether we take the trade or not, because we can see what happened and we can see whether the trade was whether it worked out or whether it didn't. So whatever, dude. Like I said, I'm just here to learn. So if I mess up, whatever. Yeah, possibly, dude. Like I said, it's frustrating, to have the trades go against you, but you just kind of you just say I took something I liked, and it is what it is. Man, I mean, maybe we have to just sweep 830 on S&P. So yeah, this is what it is. Whatever. Dang, bro. Dang, dude. Nice, Haney. Good job. Dude, I just got clapped, dude. We'll just have to see. Like I said, I'm just taking this trade as is. I don't care, but it's just still still frustrating. Like you can't like say it's not like annoying because it is. It just looks so bearish now. But I guess we'll just have to see. We do have an SMT, you know. We have SMT with this low. Dude. Anyway, I'm just here to learn, is what it is. This inversion, if we get it, could be nice, dude. Yo, what up, Snake? Yo, what up, Snake? Oh, dude, I'm actually getting clapped right now, and it's unfortunate because, like, I don't know, I'm just trying my best. I thought it was good, but whatever. Yeah, I saw that inversion. Yeah. Nice, Haney. Good job. I am so getting stopped out here, dude. No way I don't get stopped. Dude, I bet I get stopped, dude. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Well, they're just on my prop accounts, dude. I mean, it's not like it's not real. It is like I pay for them, but like it's not. I mean, it's not like you know what I'm saying. Like it's not. I don't really care that much. It's just discouraging. It's just all. So. Yeah, Haney, you're the GOAT, dude. That's crazy. So, guys, I like this trade here. When we get this 30-second change to delivery, I like this to go run these low resistance highs because we were delivering from a 5-minute gap. So, liquidity sweep. So, I like this. I like this 30-second change to delivery. I would take this if I wasn't already in a trade. Maybe even take it like this, to be honest, and then break even at this high. I'd actually probably go stop loss here. Yeah, like that. So what I'm doing is 5-minute gap. So this is how I would take this. If I was taking this, you know, that's what I would do. Yeah, I know you're right. You're right. Yeah, there's no momentum to the upside. I'm just talking. Oh, dang, there's 8 of you still watching. What the heck? Bro, guys, I'm not gonna lie. This is very frustrating. I'm still in the trade. I don't change my trades. I'm still in the trade. I just, I'm just. Obviously, I'm annoyed. Like, I don't change my trades. I'm in my trade. But I'm annoyed, dude. I'm definitely annoyed. Still break even at the data high. Dude, this is just... I'm so annoyed, bro. Whatever, dude. Like I said, it is what it is. I'm going to journal it. I do not change my trades, dude. I do not change my trades. They are what they are, and I reevaluate when the trade is done. When the trade is done, I reevaluate. I don't change my trade. I don't say, oh, I don't like this anymore. No. I finish it. I do what my plan says to do. And then once the trade is done, I will reflect and say, was this a good trade or was this not a good trade? I don't go into the trade and say, oh, actually this wasn't that good, right? That's not trading. If I go into a trade and I change my mind, like, I'm reacting completely on emotion. You have to have an emotionless plan going into the trade. And if you hit stop loss, good. Good. If I hit stop loss, good. That means that I followed my plan. I stuck to exactly what I was intending to do. And so if my stop loss gets hit, great. That means I did exactly what I'm supposed to do. I followed my plan exactly. I didn't change it. I didn't say this was what I was wanting to do. This is exactly what I intended to do. I'm not changing my mind. I'm not going into a trade and saying, actually, if it wasn't that good of a trade, don't take it next time. Just don't take it next time. Take a different trade. Take something better. Take something with you have more conviction. But don't change it once you're in it. Like, I'm not changing this. This is just what I did, what I decided to do. And if I messed up, that's on me. Like, I messed up. I liked it, but yeah, clearly I just got wrecked, dude. I mean, I guess we were in premium of this range here, this higher time frame range. It definitely looks like I'm going to get stopped out, though. Like, almost certainly. There's no way I don't, man. I mean, I'd be shocked if I didn't. I mean, it would be it would be insane if we even hit the break-even point, to be honest. But yeah, like I said, like I'm gonna reevaluate, and yeah, whatever. I mean, literally, you can't avoid losses. Like, no matter how much you want to take a good trade, there's nothing I can do to have control over the outcome. The market's going to do whatever it does. Even the best traders in the world are all taking losses. And if they say they don't, then they're lying, because they do. Like, it's just part of the game. So the game of surviving and trading is just understanding you're going to take losses and just accepting that and using stop losses and going in with a plan and not reacting completely emotionless. If I'm completely emotionless, those are the trades that are, if I do exactly what I'm supposed to do, then great. I mean, it's obviously annoying. Dude, it's obviously super annoying. Like, I hate losing, dude. But you know what? Guess what? I'm going to keep showing up every day. I'm going to keep showing up. You will see me here every single day. Like 3 years from now, you will see me still on these charts, dude. I will still be live streaming every single day. I'm going to keep showing up. I don't care how many days it takes, dude. I know the markets are algorithmic. It's just so obvious, dude. It's so obvious. How many trades do I have to map out in my market recaps to show you guys that these markets are algorithmic? Like, I show you guys every single day, like probably like 5 to 10 trades you can take every single day. And so the only thing that's stopping me from being profitable is my own self if I stop showing up. If I stop showing up to the charts every single day, that's when I lose. I don't lose if I decide that, you know what, tomorrow's the new day and the next day's a new day. I can't lose. You can't lose if you never stop. It's just math. It is literally just math. I mean, every single trade, learn something. Every single trade, learn something. Every single trade, learn something. And you just get a little bit better. Wake up the next day, just get a little bit better. And then one day, they'll look back on what you did and they'll be like, whoa, like how did they do it? And they will be mind blown. They won't understand it. They'll just say, oh, they got lucky. They just, yeah, they'll try and think of any excuse ever, but we know that we just showed up. All we did was we just said, I'm just gonna keep showing up here every single day. Like, how do you think Kobe in basketball got to be where he got? Like, he showed up after hours, shooting free throws, just sitting there every single day, just free throw after free throw. And he didn't care that people were like, oh, well, what you're doing is dumb. Like, no. He just kept showing up. And so that's me, dude. I'm just going to keep showing up. I don't care. I don't care if you take a loss. I follow my plan. I only took one trade. I took one solid loss. If it's a loss, it might be, it might hit break even, it might hit win. But I showed up, took a solid loss or a solid win, and then we go to the next day. And then we journal it, and we reevaluate, and we go forward. And then the next day happens. We journal it, we reevaluate, we go forward. And then journal, reevaluate. And then soon, one day, statistically, we're going to take wins. And we're going to be like, oh, okay, we took a win. So let's record what we did right. And then we'll take another win. And we'll record what we did right. And we'll take another win. And we'll record what we did right. And then all of a sudden, it's like, whoa, we just took 5 wins in a row. And we haven't lost in how long, And then you just realize, oh, wow, we're actually good traders now. We're actually just really good. And even the funny part about that is we're still going to take losses. We're still going to take losses during that time, even the best traders in the world, they're going to take losses. And so people who might be watching my stream right now might be like, oh, he's gonna take a loss. He sucks at trading. No, guys, every great trader takes losses. And that's the part people don't understand. The stop losses is what make you money. The stop loss, you putting a stop loss in place, that is what separates you from the gambler. Because the gambler goes into the market and they say, I'm just, gonna risk my entire account, and they blow their entire account. And where do you think all that money goes? When a gambler goes into the market and blows their account, where do you think all that money goes? It can't just disappear. That's statistically impossible. You can't just full port an account and just the money just disappears. It's going into the hands of the disciplined trader with risk management, with a plan, with a stop loss. I mean, I don't get how other people don't see that, but it is so obvious to me. You can't, the money just doesn't disappear. And how could anyone think that money just disappears? I remember when I first got into trading, I lost so much money. I'm like, where did that money go? Who was on the other side of that trade? And you just kind of think yeah, there's definitely smart money controlling the market, 100%. There's no way there's not. How can you just lose thousands of dollars and just have that money just because once it's gone, it's in smart money's hands. They've won that trade. They're moving on. I don't know. Just it's never made sense with other people saying that. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I might just chill out for a bit because this is just, obviously I'm annoyed. Obviously, I wish that, it could have worked out. But you know what? I'm going to journal it. I'm going to get better. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna chill out though because I'm definitely kind of just. Obviously, I'm not super happy, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna journal it, chill out, and we'll just. We did get a liquidity sweep break of structure. And now we have a fair value gap, so we'll see how this plays out. But once again, like, this could fail. Just for fun, guys, I'm looking at this. Bro, yeah, I'm just gonna keep showing up, dude. I mean, you also have to realize that all these trades I'm taking on prop firm accounts, and so I'm not even trading on my accounts right now. It's like only some of the accounts are being risked. So when I take a trade, it's only on however many accounts, right? And so it's not even risking my real money, And that's the nice thing about prop firms is, when it's not risking your real money, it's so much less stress. I mean, it cost me money to get funded in the evals, but it's, I feel like it's like a lot more bearable than if it was my own actual money. I mean, yeah, guys, this looks bad. I'm not going to even sugarcoat it, dude. This looks bad. We broke this low. We got a bearish fair value gap. Looks like distribution to the downside, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work out. I'm not going to lie. But I just trade my plan, and that's it. Oh, you can't see the screen. Sorry, dude. Yeah, like I was saying, this looks not so good. Except now we are getting a move higher, but like I said. We could map out, let's just map out a trade for fun, just for practice, right? Yeah, dude, it sucks, bro, but what it is, what it is. Okay, well let's take a look. Let's take a look at this objectively. Like, pretend we're not in a trade. I know we're in a trade, but the trade's already old news. We already took it. Objectively, how could we frame a trade now, right? Well, first of all, what draws and liquidity do we have? We have objectively we have London's low, possible. PM's high. These are possible draws and liquidity. So we got PM high, London low. Let's just look at this objectively, right? What else do we got? We got PM high, London low. AM high. So this is the data high. And now, man, that's a nice momentum candle. So I'm curious. Let's see what happens if we go and we mark out this 5-minute gap here. Five-minute gap. Yo, this is kind of interesting. Sweep once again. Sweep. Change state of delivery here. So sweep, 30-second change state of delivery. So once again, 5-minute gap, sweep, 30-second change state of delivery. Look at that, man. Look at that reaction off of it. Look at that, dude. Oh my gosh. All right. So, check out what happened here. We tapped OTE. Within this model here, guys. You see this? You see how every time we get these flow states, we always tap OTE? Crazy stuff, dude. So now, sweep daily high. Yeah, well, true. Yeah. I'm just looking at this right now. I'm not necessarily saying you're wrong. I'm just looking at this objectively here. You're right, we did break this low here. Yeah, no, well, I'm already in a I can't take any more trades. I'm already in a trade. Like, even if I was wanting to frame a trade right now, like, I'm already in a trade. I can't do anything. It's too late. It's too late. So, yeah, this is interesting. It looks like accumulation. This honestly looks like a decent buy model. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I know whatever I was talking about, right? I know we were saying, like, yeah, bearish stuff, but objectively, you know, we got good drawn liquidity, accumulation, manipulation. I think we even got SMT too. I'm just worried this happens in PM session. Well, I'm not going to be here PM session. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's all learning process. Don't If you want to go thrifting with the guys today, focus on that. Don't focus on trading right now. It's a lot. Trading's gonna be here tomorrow. Just go thrifting with the guys, bro. That's what I would say. Okay, good. Once again, guys, think about the higher time frame. The higher time frame, the highest time frame is bullish. So yo, vibes. Vibes. At least you have friends that are traders. You realize how not normal of a sentence that is? All my friends are gold and silver traders. Like, if any normal person heard you say that, they'd be like, what? Is there actually still 8 of you watching? If so, that's crazy. Six. There's 6. Yeah, mine don't either, bro. That's very much not. It's very not normal, you know. Like most of the time, traders just we're not. Most people don't trade. That's why we have to be friends online. Okay, this is low-key looking a little better. Let's look at the trade again. So, you know, market's coming possibly back towards us, but we'll just have to see. I mean, I don't know. I might move. I might just go. Nah, I'm going to keep the trade exactly how I planned it. I think there's value in just planning out a trade and then taking it exactly as you plan it. There's definitely value in that. Bro, this was clean. This was clean. Imagine if we took this as a flow state mini. Remember I just made a video on that, flow state mini, where like instead of using full size standard deviations, we cut it in half. So we go half the normal size and then we take profit at all these half ones. So imagine though, like what I'm saying is, where's 0.5? I guess I don't have it. So what I'm saying is, imagine taking this where, you know, in trades where you think we should aggressively react off the change of state delivery, use half of the normal flow state stop loss. And then have your TPs be at half of the standard deviations. So like TP1, flow state mini, TP2, TP3, you guys see what I'm saying? But yeah, there's definitely value in just saying, I outlined my trade like this. I'm going to take it exactly like this. There's definitely value to that. When I outline a trade, I have a trade plan, and I follow it exactly. That puts me ahead of probably 95% of traders. And, you know, like how many traders are profitable? Probably only like 5%. So I think there's incredible value to just sticking to a trade plan. 15-minute gap inside of bearish 4-hour gap. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, this is a long trade. Let's go. Yeah, dude. Haney, you've been doing really well. I will not lie. You've been doing incredibly well. There you can see first standard deviation hit. You never lose. Haney, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I'm gonna go. I think I'll go break even on my trade if we can get above here. So on my real trade, right? So on my real trade, we have a 15-minute BPR, right? Nah, I'm sorry, bro. I keep forgetting. So, here's the real trade, right? 4-hour gap. Well, I don't know. I really don't like changing trades, but I do think it's at the point where going break even might make sense. It's at, like, you know what I mean? Like, we've been holding it for so long. I don't know. I guess I should just take it as is, to be honest. No, yeah, I should probably just take it exactly how I planned it. You think we should go? You think I should go break even? Hmm. So yeah, once again, for the trade I took was 4 hour for value gap. We have giant bullish SMT. Not gonna lie, bro. I think we'll inverse this for value gap though. I think we could. No, but if we inverse this for value gap, I'd very much like this trade still. We just have to get over this for value gap. So the trade I took was 4 hour for value gap and discount. And then we swapped out this low. I'm just going to take the trade as is, to be honest. I'm not going to do anything different than I planned. I think there's value in that, to be honest. So once again, 15-minute change state. Which way? Bullish or bearish? Nice. Nice. Yeah, look at this, guys. OTE hit of the change state delivery. So oh yeah, 2022 model. Yeah, maybe we'll go lower. I'm gonna take the trade as I planned it. Break even at the data high, you know. Is it likely we'll hit it? Not necessarily, but whatever. I want to be emotionless, to be honest. Alright, I'm gonna step away from the screen again. I'm kind of getting a headache. I mean, I know, like, we might want to go break even, but I think there's so much value in just taking the trade exactly the way that I outlined in my, like, if I was back testing this trade, right, I want to take the trade exactly as I outlined in back testing, because, I mean, I don't know why I would trick it any different, so I'm just going to, not mess with anything. I outlined it the way I did, so I'm just going to let it be. Yo, Cave, you need to use the Microsoft Nightlight in settings. Wait, why? What is that? I'm not gonna lie, guys. This inversion to the upside, if we got this, would be clean. Kind of want to take this on paper. And then go break even at this high. Oh, yeah. That's smart. I'm going to take this on paper. I know this isn't, like, insane, but, like, I don't know. We got good liquidity, so. Oh, did we not inverse it? I don't think we inversed it. Too late. I already clicked the button. The other issue I have, this light shining on me. Nice, bro. Alright, break even. This is just on paper. Nice, Avok. Nice. Cave, you're short. Oh. No, inversion. 30-second inversion. I accidentally took it a little too early, but entry should have been here when we inverse this gap. Right? Technically it should have been on this candle. But yeah, do you see? technically the trade should have been on this candle right here. You see how this was an inverse or value gap, pop below an old low. So it technically was supposed to be on this candle. I thought we inversed it here, but I was wrong. Technically it was supposed to be on that candle. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I could show you an example of it right now. So, change state of delivery is... Okay, let's find an example. So, for instance, this is a change state of delivery right here, where this up close candle closes above these old down candles. So right here, that's change state of delivery. So right here we close above the old down close candles. So now the delivery is up because this green candle closed above these red ones going down. Same thing here. This green candle closes above these red ones. So this is change state of delivery. And you can see how precise these will be, right? Look at how we test this. See? Boom. Here's another one, right? I just find like an example from like here, right? Change instead of delivery. We close above these old up close candles. Here, a lot of time, like I don't know. So you can use any time we close above an old red one. So like this one works too, and you can see that's exactly where we reacted. Like this would be change state of delivery right here. Because we got a red one that closes above the green ones. Red one closed below the green ones. Oh, what the? How am I negative? Did my stop loss just not work, dude? My paper trading stop loss didn't work, dude. Why didn't my break-even stop loss paper trading thing not work? Short is printing. That was crazy. What? How did my paper trading stop loss not get hit, dude? I don't know, man. Liquidity sweep. Yeah, ideally we will have swept liquidity when we get change of state of delivery. I mean, some people don't require it, but I don't know. I don't know why my stop loss did not do anything, dude. My stop loss didn't work on paper. Oh, I guess it's because... No, I actually have no idea why the stop loss didn't do anything. That's so weird. The paper trading stop loss did not work. Now it worked. Okay. That's concerning. Anyway, guys, here's my real trade. We're still in the same trade from a gazillion years ago. I gotta show my screen. I'm still in the same trade from that long from this morning. I'm just still in this. And I don't change my trades. I just take them as is, dude. Whatever, like, you know, whatever I plan my trade to be, that's the trade that I take, you know. So I'm not changing it. Is there a way we can contact you, bro? Yes. Just message me on Discord. You can message me as much as you want on Discord. As much as you want. Just DM me, dude. DM me. Dude, I don't know why the paper trading break-even stop loss didn't do anything. I will admit, that was kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. Telegram? I don't have Telegram. Use Discord. That's the best way to reach me. Switching back to my screen. Or this screen. Yeah, the link to my Discord's on YouTube. Justin won his trade in 1 minute. Good for him. Nice, man. I'm glad that he won, dude. That's good for him. This is not ideal, dude. I'm not changing my trade. I already took it. It's too late. We still have S&T. I don't know why my stop loss on paper didn't work. I guess it's because... No, that actually makes sense. You know, like... When you have an aggressive... Wait. I think that's why my stop loss didn't get filled, is because this happened so fast. I don't know, man. I don't know why didn't my stop loss on paper get filled on this paper account? Does anyone know? Alright. I like this 30-second a little bit. Okay, if we get this, I'll try this on 30-second. Okay, we got it. I'm going to try this on 30-second. So, entry was right there. Break even here. On paper, this is on paper. Alright, break even hit. Ah, dang it, dude. Ah. Oh, man. I'm gonna get off the charts in however many minutes, dude. 9 minutes until I'm off the charts. Eight minutes till I'm off the charts. First presented for value gap. Oh yeah, dude. That is interesting. Yeah, look at that first presented for value gap right on ES. Interesting. Very interesting. And then we don't tap it on NQ. Yeah, that's very interesting for sure. But yeah, I do think there's value in just sticking to your trade plan. I know that, like, you know, it was just like, I've been holding this forever, but I'm sticking to my trade plan. That was just my original plan, so I'm sticking to it. I don't like changing my trades. Alright, this 3-minute inversion, kind of clean though, with SMT. Okay, this might be the best trade of the day, actually. This, oh man, this is one that I'm like, I want to take this on my real account, dude. This is one you look at and you're like, dude, I want to take this for real. Like, if this 3-minute inverses. Considering taking this, like, basically as a separate trade, but I don't know if that's breaking my rules or not, to be honest. So this would be if we inverse this, how many contracts would it be? Three. I'd probably go 3. Hey, Ghost K. Ghost K. Yeah, I think entering a new trade is definitely against my rules. So, like, I can take a second trade in a day, but not if I'm already in the middle of a trade. No way! That's awesome. Yeah, so I was thinking, like, maybe I could taking a trade within it, like, while I'm already in a trade, but that's definitely against my rules, so I'm not gonna do that. Like, I wasn't sure, like, I had to think about it, like, would that be, but that's definitely not a good idea, so I'm not gonna do that. But I do like this, if we inverse this. A lot, actually. Yeah, I think so, bro. I think you're right. Avak, you're exactly right. So 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna get off the charts. I'm noting if we inverse this, I like this with break even going right here. I would like to take this on my real accounts if I wasn't already in a trade, but unfortunately, I'm already in a trade, so. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm already in a trade. Otherwise, I would like this. Like, I want to be like, oh, yeah, it's fine for me to take two trades at once, but no, it's really not. It's really not okay. So I'm not going to do it. But I do like this a lot. I love this, actually. I love this. This is clean as can be. I really do want to take this on my real account. Like, just 3 more cons, move stop loss on all of them to here. I just don't. I think that's against my rules. I'm just gonna follow my instincts. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Order filled.
And then yeah, stop loss on all of them now is gonna be here. So yeah, I'm taking this as well. Sometimes you just have to follow your instincts, what you think is best. So I'm still on the charts because I just took this. Shane told me about you, so I joined, but I don't trade the same pairs as you. So I'm out. Okay, that sounds good. Alright, break even got hit. So I'm gonna go put stop at break even. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go one off here. I'm gonna go one off at the accumulation. And then one off at the data high. And then I think I'll leave a runner to go up to that accumulation range. Oh, I just...
Stop filled.
Dang, bro. Alright, I'm gonna get off the charts. I'm gonna review it and figure out whether what I did was right or if I should not have done that. So, yeah. I probably shouldn't have done that. No, I definitely shouldn't. I shouldn't have entered a trade while I was already in a trade. That was a thing I shouldn't have done. Anyway, that was a mistake. Lesson learned. Yeah, I got break even. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I definitely did not. I should not have done that trade because I wasn't supposed to. Because I'm not supposed to enter a trade if I'm already in one. I definitely did not. Was not supposed to do that. I should not have done that. Whatever. You know what? I'm gonna write that as a rule for my rule book for the future. But yeah, I'm gonna get off the charts because it's 7 minutes past the time that I normally get off. So I will see you guys